So let me get this straight. The woman that tongue kissed Chris Brown at his concert, the married woman, spoke out and said that she didn't cheat. She got a little carried away. So let's keep that same energy. Hold up, hold up. So you mean to tell me that putting your tongue down another man's throat in front of your husband is just a little carried away and that's not considered cheating? So if your husband did the same thing, would you keep that same energy? If your man said, "Hey, I got a little carried away. I just put the tip in." Would you keep that same energy? "Oh, I got a little carried away, honey. Um, I met one of the stars and I just put the head in." Or she just went up and down on it twice. That's it. Or, you know what? I got a little carried away. I went to the strip club with my friends, a bachelor party, and one of the skeezers, she opened her legs and I just licked it a little bit. But I didn't cheat. I just got a little carried away. Come on. Accountability, sweetie. Accountability. And some women don't have accountability. They love to basically do what they want to do. And when they get called out, they make excuses for it. Whether Chris Brown is a celebrity, he's famous, it doesn't matter. That's still a man. And you have to respect your marriage. You have to respect your husband. Because if that's the case, why even be married? Just go out here and be a thought. Or be a video vixen or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like chase celebrities or whatever the case may be. Because I'm pretty sure if y'all was to go backstage and it wasn't no cameras around and all the people wasn't looking, if he had like some type of VIP meet and greet, you would have did more than that tongue kiss. I guarantee you. If Chris Brown would have pulled his privates out, oh yeah, you went crazy on that joint. And you'd have said, "Oh no, I just got a little carried away with a mouthful of baby cream. Oh, I just got a little carried away, honey." So there's no way in the world after you get done tongue kissing this man, you gonna think you're gonna go kiss your husband that night? I mean, he must be a super simp. And a lot of guys were thirsting on the way she looked, whatever. Her butt looked fake. Just from her sitting down, you could tell she got a BBL. Her face not bad, but I don't care how she looked. At the end of the day, it's about loyalty and respect. Respect your husband. It wasn't like he wasn't there and no one could see it. Even if you was doing it behind closed doors, still wrong. But you was super disrespectful to do it right up front of your husband and thousands of people and millions of people if you count all the people that have seen the viral clip. But you got a little carried away. Yeah, you for the streets. You're not to be trusted. And I don't know what their dynamic is. I guess some people are saying, hey, if the husband is okay with her being loose, then that's on him, which is true. But it's public information, so we're going to critique it. We're going to give our commentary over it and say how we feel about it. But most people feel that it was in bad taste. It was very disrespectful. It was out of pocket, and she showed her whore's ways. It has some ways. Let's just be honest. I mean, she's a trollop, and that's just what it is. And it's a shame that some of these men marry these trollops, and you know because they use that as an excuse because he's a celebrity. Oh, I'm never going to see him again. I'm never going to get that chance. Get out of here with that. Get out of here with that. Okay, you wanted to let him sing to you. That's fine. But even if he leaned in for the kiss, you turn your head. No, I'm not doing that. I'm not disrespecting my husband. I don't care. Chris Brown, Jim Brown. It don't matter what Browns you are. You have to have respect for your husband. So let's keep that same energy if he was to do that with his crush or somebody that he's attracted to, whether she's a star or not, because some women try to hide behind that. Well, I'm never going to see that guy again. So, and a lot of these women, let's just tell the truth, fellas. A lot of them, their little celebrity crushes, if they be in their vicinity alone, oh yeah, they're gonna give it to them. I used to work with women back in the day that said it was certain guys, celebrities that they would cheat on their boyfriends or husbands with, like if they had the opportunity. So what's the difference? It could be another guy on the street that's a regular guy that could just be a handsome dude that can catch a woman eye and she gonna do it. But they hide behind because it's a celebrity. That's just a man. It's still a man like anybody else. So Miss me with that. Yeah, Shorty out of pocket. She's for the streets, and if he continues to stay with her, then that's on him too, because you got to give him. We can't feel sorry for you if you know what it is and you still dealing with that. If I was you, that's a trump card. You have video evidence of her cheating. That's cheating. Tongue kissing someone else is cheating. So if it came down to the divorce, she ain't getting nothing. That's infidelity. So it is what it is. I spoke my piece. Y'all let me know how y'all feel in the comments. If you're new, make sure you like, share, sub, all that good stuff. Y'all have a good day. And yeah, these tribes ain't loyal, and it's a shame that it's like that.